Hi everyone, you're welcome again to our live video session for cooking. We're just going to make a simple meal for dinner, and I'm going to cook Matooke Katogo. You know, Matooke is like plantain, but again the West African plantain is different. So we have I'll bring the phone close. We have that, the bell pepper and onions and some tomatoes. We're just going to make simple katogo. Someone might be wondering, where does the matooke come from? I sell Ugandan matooke. If you've watched my TikTok videos, you have seen that I sell Ugandan matooke. It's already peeled and frozen, and this is how it looks like. It's real matooke. It's not even a duplicate of it. It's real. That's how it looks like. So you just boil water, put salt in it if you're going to make katogo, and then when it boils, you put the matooke in there, right from the pot, right from the freezer into the pot. So I'm going to cut my ingredients. I'll start with the onions while the matooke is boiling, and it takes a very short time to boil. Before, that's why I try so hard to just make the ingredients very ready, so that by the time the matooke is done boiling, I'm also done cutting the ingredients. Then you'll see how the process goes as we continue watching me make this simple dinner. So yeah, this time around I'm gonna use the cutting board. With a smaller knife. I have lots of knives over here, but I just like to use the smaller one. How was your day? How was your day? For those of you who are in the US, and I believe that just very few are in other parts of the world, because it could be nighttime and they're already sleeping. But those of you that are awake, how was your day? If you're at work, how is work today? So like I shared earlier today, I'll be making simple meals, and I'll be doing those videos live while I make those simple Ugandan meals, specifically because that's what I know how to make. And when I make something, it just doesn't mean that that is exactly how we make it in Uganda, because different people have different ways of cooking different meals, but that's just my way. And cooking is an art. You can always create your own recipe and make your own flavors of the food that you want to eat. So I'm just getting done with cutting the onions, the tomatoes now. I'm done with the onions. Meanwhile, our matooke is here boiling, and I have some beans boiling too, and the beans are already cooked and fried. Those were made yesterday, but we didn't eat all of it, so we're going to add it on there, on our menu. Do you realize that leftovers taste better than fresh food? I don't know about you, but for me, and I believe there are many people out there, leftovers just taste so good. There are times when you just don't mind eating your leftovers, because again, you don't want to waste food. So I'm now working on the green bell pepper. I did the yellow one already, and I'll just keep my stuff on this in the same area. So if you feel like, if you are like in the US and you're a bit closer to me, I'm always very surprised that some people meet me, or when they see my videos, I've been like doing little videos of, short videos of, not even the food that I cook, but maybe when I go shopping. And some Africans or people from other countries wonder where I get food. And sometimes our friends out there think, oh, in the US there is no African food and all that. I was like that when I just came here. So you just Google it and you'll find food. Don't keep eating the food that you don't like just because you think it's not there. It's really there. And on that note, you're welcome to buy Matooke from me. I sell a packet at $15. It has about 13 fingers, 13 to 14 fingers, but the main thing is it's not only sold in fingers, it's about the kilograms, the weight. So it weighs 2 kilograms. So some packets will have like 10 fingers, but bigger ones, or 13, and little ones, or medium size. So if you want some Matooke, please, you are welcome to buy. You can send me a private message and I'll tell you what my location and how you can pick up the Matooke. Because it's already peeled and frozen, I don't ship, because then shipping is more expensive. Since it's frozen, then it's heavy, and then the burden of making sure it gets to you before it's unfrozen, I can't promise that. So to avoid all that, for now, I'm able to sell to only customers who live close to me, those who can pick up. And sometimes we drive halfway and I can meet you somewhere. You drive halfway, I drive halfway, and deliver the Matooke to you so you can enjoy our home delicacy. So right now I'm done cutting my onions, tomatoes, the bell peppers, orange, green, and yellow. Like, it doesn't have to be those colors, but that's what I feel like I want. Because like we said earlier, I love colorful food, and everybody in our household loves colorful food. So most of the time this Matooke boils like for 15 minutes or even 20 minutes, depending on how much you are boiling. I'm just trying to test if the salt is enough. So now I'm going to drain water out of this Matooke and then I'll set it aside. Because it's ready. It's such a quick meal and it's delicious because it only boils for a short time. As you know, African food takes forever to get ready because it's just a long process. But for this one, it will be a very short time before we eat our food. So now I'm gonna set this aside and open it. Because it's frozen, sometimes it gets too soft that when you transfer it into another pot it breaks. So I like to open it and the air just makes it harden a little bit. All right. Now I'm gonna bring another pot that we're going to use to make our stew. vegetable stew that I'll be adding onto that. Then I'll put in cooking oil. It's vegetable cooking oil, nothing very special. And then when everything is ready, when that is ready, I'll put in the onions. Happy New Year to those of you that I hadn't said Happy New Year to, those who didn't watch our breakfast today in the morning. I just want to let you know that it's such a blessing to be able to be in this new year. Not everybody has been able to cross over. So, Happy New Year to you again. Well, I think that's ready. So I'm gonna put in the onions now. There we go. Just making sure not too hot. That happens too fast. And then I'm gonna grab our spices that we are going to add in there. Earlier in the morning, I used the chicken flavor for Reiko. Just one thing you should know, we use Reiko a lot because it has a very rich flavor for every meal that we make. So this time around, I'm going to use the chicken flavor. And then we shall have some curry powder, Simbambili. If you're from Kenya, Tanzania, or Uganda, this is a big deal. And then we have, no, I don't want fish. I want chicken flavor for the chicken masala. That's that. Then just try to make sure this turns brown. The onions turn brown, so we'll have to give those a few minutes. Alright, I don't need this anymore. Like I told you, this is going to get ready just in a few minutes and we shall have our meal. Hi, thank you for the hearts and the love and the flowers. Yeah, I can't wait. These are simple meals that you can just make for your family. You know, sometimes you come back home from work and are very tired. Like you don't want to do anything but make a simple meal, eat, sit and relax, right? One of my friends was telling me today, she said, "Maybe I saw your videos and I can't believe you like to cook." Because I don't like cooking. I know how to cook, but I don't like cooking. It's tiring, like you just stand on your feet the whole day just cooking. But it's not a whole day. It's just that you try to exaggerate just to show how hectic it is. Alright. Let me see, what else do I need? I'm gonna take this back, just trying to keep myself busy as I wait for the onions to become a little brown. Let me know in the comment section if there is any Ugandan meal that you have heard about and you want me to cook it. Just let me know and I'll try my best. If the food is here in the US, I'll go buy it and cook with you, because after all, we'll both benefit. It's a win-win. You benefit, then I'll benefit, because I'll be the one to eat the food, right? So, yeah. If you ask anyone about Ugandan food, they'll always tell you about Matooke. It's like a big deal, a very big deal. So that's almost getting ready. Now on the side here, you may not see that because our focus tonight is on the Matooke. But I have beans over here that I'm just warming. And we shall eat that with our Matooke. You wanna see? I can move my camera so you can see. But yeah, that's what we have for the beans. Did you see that? Yep. They look like pinto beans, but they are not really pinto beans. They are not really pinto beans, but they just look like pinto beans. My husband made this last night. Just so delicious. So delicious. But as you know, the beans have a downside, which I won't mention, but yeah. We shall eat it. We are not moved. So now I'm going to add in the, now that, I'll show you. See how the onions are now? They are brown. So because they're brown, now we are going to add in the tomatoes. And I'll tell you one thing that my mama taught me: when you make the tomatoes like that, if you want them to soak fast, you put in a little bit of salt. Like I said earlier, I don't have those measuring spoons, not because I can't afford them, but I just feel like I can measure with my eyes. So after putting salt, I'll just cover it and let it boil for maybe 1 minute, and then I'll add in the bell pepper. There we go. Hi, all of you. If I don't respond to you when you say hi, please, you will excuse me, because my hands are tied up. I'm cooking, right? So I may not be able to see all the comments or respond, but after the video, I usually like to respond, though I don't respond during the live video. But yeah, I see you saying hi, I see you joining, and you are welcome to my live video about cooking Matooke, for those of you who have just joined the video. So I think that has boiled for some good time that it's supposed to. So now We shall add in the bell pepper. I got 3 colors because I love colorful food, and everybody in our family loves it. Colorful. Guys, look at that. Isn't it colorful already? Look at it's colorful. So now I'm gonna add in these spices over here. I'm gonna add in this, and this. Simbambili chicken. This is chicken masala, and then the chicken flavor for Reiko Mchu's mix. I'm gonna add in that. So I'll still use my little spoon just to scoop, but it's not a measuring spoon. Remember, the best way to cook food, and you make sure the salt is in there. If you are cooking meat, you've got to boil it first with salt in it. Otherwise, the salt is not going to be in there that much. So we did the same with our matooke over there, and even there, here we are boiling with, we are frying with salt in there, and then these flavors. And then now I'm gonna put in simbambili, little bit of it. That's enough. Now, this is about to get ready, but because I like the flavor to really get into the food that we make, or the food that I make, and I have the opportunity to use the oven, I'll just use the oven air fryer. So I'm going to turn on the air fryer now. And that doesn't take too much time. It might take only 10 minutes. So I'm gonna grab my baking pan after putting in Reiko. Now the trick with Reiko, the Reiko makes everything you cook thick instead of being watery. But the best way to achieve that flavor and thickness, you put it in a small container. In this case, I'll use this one. Just put it in a small container. Again, we are not measuring any specific amount, but we're just measuring what we feel like is gonna work out for us. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water in here. And mix it. And then I'll pour it in here. You guys, it's already looking delicious. It's already looking delicious. I love it. Very delicious. The flavor is good. It's very good. Add it in because it's already too thick. Look at that, like it's too thick. See that? So I'm gonna add in a little bit of water. And of course the salt wasn't that enough because we added in more water, so I'm going to add in more salt. this in the sink. Sorry about that noise. Now grab our frying pan or our baking pan. Turn off the stove over there, because now this is done. Let me show you how it looks. It looks so good. Look at that. It looks so good. See that? All right. After that, now I'm gonna put this on the side. Push this on the side. Put your frying pan. Put this over here. It's not too hard. And then I'll pour our matooke over here. This is how our matooke looks like. Okay. You see how easy it is for it to not break. You just, after boiling it, drain out all the water and then just leave the pan or the pot open. When the air blows it, it hardens a little bit. Then it won't break. You have a very good result. Instead of cooking matooke, it looks like porridge for those who eat. As you can hear, the stove is ready. The air fryer is ready. So now, this is the most amazing part. Now I'm gonna put our flavors onto the matooke. I can't wait to eat this. Have you cooked food? Have you ever cooked your food and you feel like, yeah, I did it and I can't wait to eat it? Not because you are just praising yourself, but because the look of it is so good. So good. Look at this. This looks so good, guys. I feel like tasting some, but I don't want to eat all the food before it's ready, because my family is waiting to eat. So. Right? As they say that cooks get full before they serve the food. Because we keep tasting and tasting. Let me try this and see. This is good. All right. And because we still have some, we don't want to waste all this. I'll just put a little bit of water, rinse it out, and pour it over there. Just can't believe that we'll be eating in 10 minutes from now. 10 minutes. We'll be eating our food. And then this will also help the flavors to sink down into under the pot or the baking pan. So, look at that. It looks so delicious. Look at that. It's colorful, isn't it? Like, it's very, very colorful. I love it. I love the look of it, and I'm gonna love the taste of it. The salt is good. Everything about it is good. There is no meat, but yeah, that's what it is, and that's good. So I'm now going to put it in the freezer. Sorry, in the oven. Why did I talk about the freezer? So the oven part, I want you to see it. So I'm gonna move this camera because I want you to see it. I want you to see it. I'm gonna move the camera right there. Right there. So I'm gonna put it in. Somebody will say, did you use your bare hands? Yes, I did. So it's gonna stay in the oven for 10 minutes. Okay? In there for 10 minutes, guys, and we'll be ready to eat after those 10 minutes. So now I'm here. I'm done doing all that. You can tell me anything that you want to learn about the Ugandan delicacies, or any food that you want me to cook, that you had someone say they ate that kind of food in Uganda and you just don't know how to cook it. Just send me a private message or just put your comment there and we shall make this together. So while that is over there in the oven for 10 minutes, like I said earlier, I like to kind of reduce the kind of work that I do, or kind of reduce the dishes that I used to cook. I'm going to clean these dishes. As that takes 10 minutes, by the time it's ready, at least a little bit of the load from the sink will be gone, and I don't have to worry about washing lots of dishes. All right. Hi, Lily. So I'm gonna clean the dishes. Do we have a dishwasher? Yes. Why are we using this to wash up? Using hands to wash our plate? Like I said earlier, it's what I'm used to. So when I use the dishwasher, however clean it makes the plates and our dishes look, I still feel more comfortable washing them with my hands. Is somebody counting 10 minutes so you can remind me to get the food out of the oven from the air fryer? I hope you are. I hope there's someone over there. Somebody called Black joined. Easy. I don't even, baby girl, I don't even want to pronounce your names because I might pronounce them the wrong way. But you're all welcome to my TikTok live video. Is there any of you that does the same thing as me? Like, you multitask because you know that by the time you're done cooking, you will be even very tired to be cleaning dishes. So you try to multitask while you're still within the kitchen environment. By the time you're out of it, you are done, like super done. Then if you end up leaving dishes in the sink till the next day because you're very tired, then you won't have a lot to wash. So that's the trick for me here too. I do that a lot, most of the time. But when I'm not able to, my husband will generously wash them before I know it. Yep. Men out there who clean dishes, say hi. If you're a man and you clean dishes with your wife, oh hi, there's one over here. Well, can I get more highs? If you're the kind of man who is okay with doing house chores, you don't mind cleaning dishes when your wife cooks, you don't mind cooking, and of course you won't mind cleaning dishes, you know. By the way, I know there are women who don't like to cook either. They don't like to cook, they don't like to clean dishes, but they can do laundry. So at the end of the day, you need to figure out where your strength is and help each other out. Okay? I am very sure by the time I'm done here, all the dishes will be, all the food will be ready, and we shall be ready to eat. I'm doing it very fast. Actually, this also helps me to clean dishes very fast, because sometimes I take forever just cleaning a few dishes at the sink. But this helps me to do it faster, because I know I have to get that food out of there when my hands are clean and I'm all done cleaning these dishes. It's not that much, but with this, I shall have only 3 to 4 plates to wash by the time I'm done here, by the time we finish to eat. The other day I was saying that I would rather cook the whole day than clean dishes. Ooh. It doesn't mean that I don't like to clean. Then do dishes or do laundry. Doesn't mean I don't do those things, but you know, everybody has a favorite thing to do. So for me, it's cooking. I just naturally love to cook. And what time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's 7. Yeah. And after eating, we'll be watching a movie till maybe around 1. Who knows? I'm off tomorrow. So I get to stay up for as long as I want to, because I'm not working tomorrow. Guys, can someone tell me if it's already 10 minutes? So that our food doesn't burn. I'm actually going to reduce the heat. I'm gonna reduce it. Almost done. Somebody here wants me to invite them to my live. I don't know what they want to say, but yeah. just wash and then put them on the dishwasher, and then when they dry, put them away. So we use the dishwasher mostly as a drying rack for our dishes. Can anybody relate? Hi. Somebody, your name ends with time. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna pronounce it, so I don't pronounce it the wrong way. But yeah. I've invited somebody to join me. Hi, King Derek. Somebody wants to join my live. Come join me on this live video. We talk about food. Ugandan food mainly, or African food, but not West Africa. I'll say African food because I'm from Africa, but I don't know how to cook West African food because I'm from Uganda, which is in East Africa. King Derek says I should give him some food. He's gonna eat that food very soon. All right. Now that that's done, I'm gonna wipe off the sink. I'm always cleaning. Yeah, somebody thinks I have OCD, but it's good OCD. All right. That's done. We're gonna go back to our kitchen and check on our food. Okay. We're back to our kitchen. We're going to check on our food. Ooh, that looks so good. It's ready, guys. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready, yo. Let me say it the Nigerian way. And the reason why I use the baking pot instead of, rather the air fryer pot instead of baking, it gives it that brownish flavor or brownish look, and it's just so good. I'm going to show you now. Look at that. Who does not want to eat this food? Look at the matooke. It is so good. I love it. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat my food with no mercy. It's ready. Dinner is ready in just a few minutes. We are going to eat food. See that? All right. Hi, you guys. Like I told you, our family is an avocado family, so I'm going to cut some avocado. And as always, I'm gonna serve the king first for everyone else. Okay? So I'll put this on the surface over here. On the surface of the I'll show you before I explain anything. I'm gonna put that on the surface. Hi, Mona. I've seen you. So I'm putting this on these are just burnt things. It's not dirty, but I'm gonna put this over here so I can sit our food on here so that this counter is safe from being burnt or discolored. That's our matooke right there. Then I'll serve my king first, okay? I'll serve my king first. Chinese plates, I love this. I love Chinese plates. So I'm gonna serve the matooke. If you wanna see how it looks like again before I serve it, this is how it looks. Yum yum. Yum 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 yum. That's our matooke. I can't wait, you guys. I can't wait. All right. The video is a little bit far from me. I hope you can see me there. So, I'm gonna serve my king first. You guys, this matooke is good. It looks delicious. And it is actually delicious. Now, if you want to enjoy this matooke here in the US, I'm going to use a different plate. I'm going to use a bigger plate. Ooh, this matooke is good. Like I said, like I usually say, I don't miss home food because I'll always hunt for it wherever it is until I get it. I don't miss it. I think we, as a family, we just miss our family members, we miss the church, but we don't miss the food. I'll tell you that. Because I know how to make it, and I know how to make it, and I can find it anywhere. So I'm determined to eat it, okay? Then I'm going to put this on the side. On the side. That avocado just makes it look more colorful, even with green and kind of brownish. There. Oh, you guys, this is something. Then I'm gonna eat put a little bit of beans there. Who does not want to eat this food, you guys? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Like who? Hmm? Who does not want this food? Ugandan matooke, and you are in America. Who does not want to eat that? There is no meat. Like you don't have. If you are vegan, this is good. You don't have to have meat there. So I'll grab some juice. And some spoons, spoon and a fork. Cover the food. Remember, I'm serving a king, okay? So I have to cover this food. That plate didn't fit, so because it's really a large plate. So there we go. And here goes the king's food. Yum, yum. Yummy. Beep, beep. Here I come. All right. I served my king, that's why I'm happy. Now I'm gonna serve our son. And that will be it. So thank you guys for following that short video of how we make Ugandan matooke, which we call katogo, or A-Lydia, or finger matooke. Is it finger matooke? I don't even know. But matooke, which is not smashed, you eat it like katogo. You can cook it anyway. I can say maybe I'll just show you, not this whole week because we can't be eating matooke all the time, but I'll be showing you different times how we can make matooke or what we can make with it. Now today I just did the vegan one. Next time I could make it with beef, and you see how you can make it with beef, because matooke gets ready quicker than beef. Like how do you make it and mix it together, which we call katogo, and I think here they call it casserole, something like that. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I'll not keep you waiting on here watching how I serve our son. Our son is just a regular way, and then for myself it's the regular way, but for the king it's always special because he's the priest of the home. So thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow at 9 in the morning US Standard Central Time, I'll be making another breakfast Ugandan style, and I'll do a live video. I'll be glad to see you guys. Have a good night and good morning to those of you in Africa and other parts of the world. Bye. Have a blessed night and a blessed day. Bye-bye.